Asking where Burn's been? Well, it's back. More servings, new formula, different flavors. Ghost is definitely bringing some innovation to the market in 2024 when it comes to revamping the formulas, expanding the flavors in the product line. But man, you guys are in for a treat here. So we're going to go over what's in Burn with the new change, when to take it, when to expect it, all that good stuff. So of course, it's going to drop on Wednesday, February 21st, 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 Central Standard Time, normal launch time. The first thing to note is 60 scoops. So Burn V2 only had 40 servings or 40 scoops. This is giving you a little bit more bang for your buck. Think about Legend V2, 25 servings to 30 servings, and now in V3. But with that said, a couple cool things about Burn is you can take it as a pre-workout. 2 scoops is 300 milligrams of caffeine. That's packing a punch. But the amount of nootropics and focus ingredients in here is incredible. On top of that, a lot of people like to take it first thing in the morning, people that like to do fasted cardio. This is going to get you going. It's going to get you sweating. So if you want a nice sweaty cardio session, here you go, right for you here. But first and foremost, the formula. Let's go over that. It's going to be in the comment box down below. One of the key things right away is they got rid of the GBB and grains of paradise, in the bioperin. Those are hard ingredients to mask. Now, don't get me wrong, the bioperin is great for ingredient absorption. The grains of paradise and GBB are great for thermogenics and fat loss, but they're hard to mask. And it made Burn not the greatest tasting product on the Ghost line, but it serves a purpose, right, as a thermogenic and fat loss agent. But what was kept the same was, 3 grams of carnitine, and they split it between carnipure L-carnitine L-tartrate, which you see in Ghost Energy, right? It's there to help with natural energy, improving fatty acids to lipids, getting that natural energy in the body. But the 1.5 grams of Alcar is what was in Ghost Energy, but pulled because of the stability in water. But what it does is it's a great nootropic, right? Cognitive enhancement. And as you look at this formula, right, we got 1 gram of choline, 1 gram of tyrosine, cognitive enhancers. And if we flip to the bottom of the formula, we got 100 milligrams of theobromine and neurofactor. Some of these things you see in Gamer and in Legend, right? These are there to really extend that caffeine half-life. And let me tell you, 1 scoop's 150 milligrams of caffeine, 2 scoops, 300 milligrams of caffeine. So it's packing a punch. Lastly, 60 milligrams of bitter orange extract. We've seen some of these in the collabs really help to hit that extra energy when it comes to the caffeine, learning, memory, focus, and really just put together all those cognitive enhancers that are in this product to make it pretty unique, right? So let's go back up the formula a little bit. What was kept in? KSM 66 ashwagandha, great for stress, great for cortisol, great for improving mood. It's going to really help stream out that caffeine and really make it smooth lasting, not like a big hit, kind of like a peak in a valley. It's just going to give you that really constant caffeine half-life, which you want with all the focus ingredients. Mito Burn, 500 milligrams. Let me tell you, if you've never taken Burn Non-Stim, this stuff makes you sweat. Increases fat loss, helps with insulin sensitivity, glucose. It's a phenomenal ingredient. And I wish more companies would use it just because of what it brings to the table when it comes to a thermogenic or fat loss product. But this also goes with the new inclusion of the Capsiatra at 120 milligrams, 130 milligrams, And again, that's there for increasing fat loss. Also caloric expenditure, which we've seen. And for people that are in a dieting phase, a fat loss phase, and they're adding this supplement in to help supplement their diet and training routine, phenomenal inclusion. So we basically covered the formula there, top to bottom in Ghost Burn, but how does it taste, right? So Ghost Burn has never really been the best tasting product off the Ghost line. And again, that's not a negative comment just because of the ingredient profile that it has. Different raws taste different when they're flavored, but I like how Ghost is using different flavors, right? So guava berry, we've only seen in greens. Kiwi strawberry, yes, this is expanding. It's a phenomenal flavor, I think. And BCAA, that's my BCAA go-to all the time. But kiwi strawberry there, guava berry over here, just from popping the lid. That's the flavor check. I left the wine glass out of it because y'all hate on it way too much. So I'm going to drink out of the shakers today. Maybe that will calm the haters a little bit. But I'm going to go with guava berry first just because it's a very unique flavor that we haven't seen in any other products. And it's really hard to gauge guava berry when it's only in greens. Because let's face it, masking your greens isn't easy. So here we go. Guava berry in Ghost Burn. It's actually pretty good. And when you've only had it in greens, it's hard to compare to what else is on the line. But what I will tell you is right away that berry melody that you do get in the greens is very present, right? It's kind of like a blueberry, raspberry, strawberry kind of hybrid, all congealed together, and nothing really overpowers each other. So when you think about it, you don't really get that burny aftertaste like you would get in the Bioperine from the previous versions, because let's face it, it's a spice. That spice is going to have some kick in the aftertaste. You don't get that in this, which is good because a lot of people knock burn because they're like, I don't like the flavor. This is definitely a step up. And I think that's a key focus for Ghost is making great formulas, but also making them taste great, even when they're hard to flavor. So for people that are a little like, I don't know if I really want to try the new Ghost Burn flavors, so far, this guava berry's pretty spot on. So let's head over to kiwi strawberry. I have a feeling this one's going to taste a little bit better, but we're soon about to find out. So cheers, guys. Believe it or not, the guava berry is better to me. Now, look, this isn't like your kiwi strawberry hydration. It's not like the BCAA. It's not like the RTD, right? Again, think of what's in the formula and the raw materials. It's harder to mask. The density of the kiwi and strawberry isn't as strong as some of the other flavors. Don't get me wrong, they're present, but the flavor's not as dense as you would like it to be. So think of it like kind of like watered down a little bit. And again, I just did 1 scoop in about 8 ounces for both of these. That might be a little bit too much water for the sweet spot. Everybody's different. Everyone's like, Bob, how much water do you suggest? Look, it's personal preference. Flavor is very subjective. I would always say about 1 scoop, 6 to 8, 2 and about 12 to 16-ish ounces. See how it goes from there and adjust. But overall, I like the changes in the formula. A lot of people complained about the GBB and the GOP and the cold sweats. I like the inclusion of Mito Burn. It's going to give you that really sweaty, kick. We'll soon find that out when I head here to the gym in a little bit. But overall, this is a powerhouse when it comes to focus ingredients. Really hitting you hard with 300 milligrams of caffeine if you take the full dose. But yeah, look out for it next Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 Central Standard Time. Of course, if you always want to support me, you can use my coupon code CHEFBOB at checkout. It's greatly appreciated. 20% off anything on the webpage to save on your orders. Hope you guys liked the review. Any questions, drop me a comment below. Instagram, social media, YouTube, Facebook, wherever. I'll be glad to answer it for you. So this is the new burn. It's here to stay. I'm sure there's going to be more flavors in the future, but it's still early in the year and 2024 is a lot to bring. Take care, legends.